Yo, Trooper's low-key a kleptomaniac. Somebody needs to check his house for stolen goods.
The hell's a kleptomaniac?
I mean, you have like
Makes us steal all the time.
Yeah, like it's like you compulsively steal and you
dumb
like
shit,
legitimately can't help it.
Like Trooper goes to Red Robin, has a meal, takes the silverware home with him type shit.
Yeah, like that's a klepto.
I mean,
and they often steal just because to steal. It's not even value based. Like motherfuckers will steal a pile of hair if they think they can get away with it.
I mean, I've stolen cups from restaurants because they look cool.
No, I mean that's...
What?
You just
Yeah,
be
I'm
stealing
like,
cups from
cutting
restaurants?
all what?
John's arresting you for buggery.
Fuck no, I've done that.
What?
You guys just
look
be taking
dope.
cups from restaurants? Like, you guys just
Yeah,
be
they
taking
look
the
cool.
cups?
Like, yeah, fuck. What?
I'm not
Yeah,
about
like
stealing a cup from a restaurant.
The cool pint glasses that you...
I've
that,
never
like,
thought about
name
stealing
brand
a
shit?
cup from
Hell
a
yeah.
restaurant.
I'm dropping $50. I better get a free cup out of this shit.
Oh my God, you guys are
Never
you,
once
bro.
thought about it.
You guys are
Gratuity
so
my
dumb.
ass. I'm taking this cup.
Gratuity my ass. He said.
Gratuity.
Fuck you mean?
You be getting hit with gratuity? Like, that much?
Yeah, bro.
That means you be buying a shit ton of food.
I
You
think
only
it was
really-
like a Drewski skit or some shit. He was like looking at the bill, and he was like, "No, everything's fine, but we didn't order the gratuity. I don't think anyone got that. Like we all got the chicken, the steak, the shrimp, and all that, but no one ordered gratuity." I was like, "All right."
I hate
I'm gonna
it.
be
That shit was
honest,
like
just put it.
that shit
just
was like
shit-
$75.
The shit of putting gratuity automatically on the checks, it can't miss me with that.
I hated putting gratuity on
shit's
checks.
wild.
But sometimes the restaurant will just like kind of just force you to do
Know what
it.
I'm doing?
Yeah, if I see that shit, I'm like, "Nah, I'm not paying. Take that shit off, or make one of my meals free."
Need
The fuck?
that. I'm gonna need that, buddy.
Have you? Has
Don't
it ever
think
happened to you? Has someone
gratuity
ever
is-
added? What'd you say?
I don't think gratuity is legally obligated to be paid for because unless it's mentioned ahead of time as like an included
they
tax,
never do.
They never tell you.
Yeah, they just put it on there. It's like, what? I didn't see
Their
gratuity on the menu.
Their excuse is always like, "Oh, it's to make sure that our servers are getting like properly paid." Bitch, pay them better. I don't need to pay them
To be
more
fair,
money.
the only
Yeah.
time, at least when I've worked at a restaurant, the only time gratuity gets added if it's like a very large bill, or if you're going to like some fancy ass place and the food is just naturally like expensive as fuck.
Yeah, I shouldn't be getting
add
fucking
you
gratuity
gratuity.
charge at a Beef O'Brady's.
Yeah, they add
That's
charges
bad.
to an
Like-
Outback
You never been to
Steakhouse. They
Beef
did it.
O'Brady's?
No, I don't think we have
It's
one
a
around
sports
here.
bar.
It's like a
bro.
little pub. Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
little
Yeah.
pub.
All right, we definitely
It's
won't
not
do
it's
that.
not high end by any means, bro. It's
No,
like
yeah,
chicken
no.
fingers and fries.
Well, how much was the check when you got the gratuity? Or they just keep like you order like like a chicken finger and they're adding the gratuity.
Bro,
to it.
anything. Like it don't matter what you order. They're gonna hit you with it. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
There's no way. There's no way they're just
Yeah.
hitting you with gratuity after like a nacho.
I didn't order it.
I went
do.
to Outback Steakhouse. The meal for me and my ex was like $60, and they tried to add gratuity to it.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's-
I think if the meal is like,
And then
I
they
think-
want a tip on top.
Yeah, I straight
No,
up
the
told him,
gratuity
I was
is
like,
the
listen,
tip.
you can either, I was like, you can either, no, not there, no. They added the
No.
gratuity, and then on the machine, it's like, would you like to add a tip?
Yeah, the gratuity
And I
is,
straight-
is not tip. That's
no,
not
the
tip.
gratuity is the tip.
No, it's
I
not.
straight told their manager, I was like, get your manager over here. I was like, either I'm paying the tip or I'm paying the gratuity. Which one do you want? Because I'm not doing both.
There,
Oh my god, your dick
gratuity
is so big.
and tips are the same
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
If
fully
the
Bro, I've
machine,
been
hold
hit
on,
with
hold on,
gratuity,
hold
and
on,
then
hold
they
on.
ask for a tip.
If they're asking for a tip, they're greedy as fuck, and they shouldn't do it. The machine is just naturally gonna tell you for a tip because that's just how the machine works, right? The machine is just that's how it's programmed to do it. But if you pay a gratuity, that is them adding the tip already. That's what a gratuity is. It's just a tip.
So you're telling me
Just
a
a tip?
$30 gratuity is a tip?
Well, how much is the food? Because it'd be based on.
Well,
the
I'm just
percentage.
saying.
Well, yes.
If I see a gratuity for $30,
Yes,
they
if
can
your food
suck
is
my
like-
ass.
yes, if like 10% of what you ordered and the tip would.
I'm
be
not tipping you 30.
Then that would
And
be
then you
it.
go on Facebook, and then they're like, if you go to a restaurant and you
Oh, yeah,
can't
those people are
afford
crazy.
a tip, you shouldn't go to a restaurant. Like, suck
No,
my
those
dick.
those people are
All right?
kinda wild.
Get a better job.
I
Stop
agree.
being a
I
waiter.
listen, as a waiter myself, I agree. I don't like when people do the whole don't do it. But like, I don't know. You already got the gratuity. That's already you giving the tip. You don't have to give another tip. If the person is forced, it's being like, oh, you're gonna give a tip, then they're just kind of trying to like fuck you over. But
Yeah, fuck them.
you already paid your tip.
If
at
the
that point.
food's like
Fuck them and
banging,
their
it's
tight little
worth a
pink
tip,
holes,
then like
dude.
give them a tip,
Honestly.
right? Like,
How much do you tip regularly, Sako? How much do you usually tip?
Well, I go off like base of service, bro. Like if you give me good fucking service, like, you know, I'm not asking you to check on me every fucking 5 minutes.
Of course,
Like,
of course.
don't put my food down and then ask me how is it. I haven't even took a bite.
Okay,
yet.
okay. Well, let
I
me say
haven't
this. Let me say this.
I
Let
haven't
me say
sniffed
this.
it.
Let me say this. You
I
haven't
It's
sniffed it. It's insane.
Like sometimes they do that. They put the food down and like, oh, how is it?
That's
Like,
crazy. I
fucking
don't believe
know.
you, bro. I don't believe
I swear to
that's
fucking god,
good.
bro.
What? Because what logic does that even make sense? They put it down and
I
they're like,
don't
"How,
know.
Anthony? You
They're-
haven't even tried it
It's
yet."
either that, or they come back 2 minutes later. I'm still cutting my food, and then they ask me. I'm like, I don't know, bro.
2 minutes is a little
They like
bit.
drop your food
No,
off,
to be
walk
fair
down
though,
the aisle, and come
two
back.
minutes. 2 minutes is a little more fair.
Like,
'cause
come back to
if
me in
something does
30.
happen, if
Like-
something no, because if something has happened in let's say your food did get messed up, right? You would want them to come to you
The
quick,
first
like
few
2
bites.
minutes. Yeah, for
Yeah,
like,
if
first
it's
2 minutes.
if it's fucked up, and I'm gonna put my hand up like a good student. Come help
I've
me.
never had anybody in a restaurant put their hand up. I've never had anybody in a
Call the
restaurant.
waiter over. Yeah.
But like, if there's something wrong, I'm gonna tell you. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, if they come to you after like the first.
no,
you know,
like I
after the
say, I
first
go
2
based
minutes.
off like service. Like if you give me good service and stuff like that, I'll do a good tip depending on what the bill is.
Okay,
Like it really
Let's say
depends
you
on
have
the
real,
bill.
let's say if you have good
Usually, like,
service. Hold on. Let's say,
percentage of the bill.
yes, but how much percent are you dropping if you have really good service?
I don't do all percentage. I just say like, this was like $15 tip. Like this is like a $20 tip.
Okay,
I
so
don't do
let's
the
say
percentages.
it was good service. They paid a good a gratuity. It was a high bill, and the gratuity is like $30, but it was really good service. Would you complain then?
What was my bill?
I gave you cut out. What'd you say?
What was
What
my
was the
bill?
bill?
Like how much am I spending?
No, I'm
Say
I,
$100 even.
well, I don't know because $100. I don't know what the gratuity would. I'm just
That's
saying
a
you
pretty
spend
high.
you spending enough where the 10% of that bill would have been $30. That's usually how the gratuity works.
That's
$300?
$300, bitch. Are you kidding me? You don't
For
know how
a
to do
tip?
that? 10% of $300.
Yes, well, I mean, it's possible.
$30.
Yes, well, I'm just saying, okay? Because he's saying the
guess
gratuity
this
one time was
example.
$30 one time. He said he had to pay $30 gratuity.
This motherfucker is not spending $300 at a restaurant.
Then he never spent $330 on the gratuity then.
But I'm saying, most I'll tip, depending, is probably like, I don't know, like most is like maybe 20. It depends, like where I'm at and everything. Because I don't go alone, so
So
like
somebody has to
sometimes when I
tip
go
you
with
at
like
the
friends,
casino.
they're tipping too.
So-
They're tipping too.
Of course. When
So
we're out, we tip.
I go based off them. Like, how much did you tip on your answer? And then they told me like 10. Like, bet I'm gonna do
All right,
like
here, how about
12.
this? Look,
What
I
did you
got the
get for
scenario.
question B?
Yeah. The scenario. You need a scenario. That's what you
Okay.
need, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, 5 homies. All right.
Oh, you know I'm
Bill-
tipping low.
The bill is
Tipping
The bill
low with
is
5
one-
homies around you? You're crazy. Go ahead.
The
Go
bill
ahead. You
is
finish.
$200 total for everybody.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
hold on. No. What did I order? That's the real. If we're
All right,
all
let's
paying
say- all
together,
right.
What are we?
Right, look,
Where are we?
we're at BJ's. We're at BJ's.
That's a
BJ.
sports bar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sports bar. Yeah.
Okay.
The place we went. That's the only place I
let's
can
keep it a
use
buck.
that most
Hold
of
on,
us know.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? If I had to go out and I had to split the check with these fuckers, with Chris and Adrian and Raul, I'm mad because these guys get like 5 Long Island iced teas, and I got 1 beer and a nacho. Okay, I'm not splitting bills like that.
All right, let's say
Separate
let's
checks,
say the
Bravo.
friends, let's say the friends in this scenario are actually good friends and they don't over drink their bill.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of hate that when you go without your friends and like you don't want to order much. Like you just want like a drink or something and something to
you're
eat.
just there for the
But then you
vibe.
have
No,
and
but
then you have
that's where
someone
you-
else there that's ordering the whole fucking menu, and now you have to pitch in for what they fucking.
But that's where
ordered.
you get separate.
No.
I always say separate checks. As soon as the waitress gets to the table, I'm like, "This is all separate checks." I do not want to be
Before you even
responsible
order,
for-
separate
I don't
check.
want to be
So-
responsible for any of these.
No. So what Brandon's not telling you is he also does that on dates.
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay,
Before they
hear
even
me
sit
out.
down, separate checks, please.
Lol.
I'll get to the
Okay, so
restaurant
if
first,
we're-
and I'll tell the waitress. I'll be like, "Hey, just so you know, separate checks." And if she,
If I go out with my boys, let's say let's say we split the bills. My bill's like $23, right? If the
Yeah.
service was good, I have no problem rounding that entire payment to $30
30.
or $35 if it was exceptional.
That's what I usually do. I just round up about how good I thought it was.
I usually had a penny
like-
just to piss them off.
But I've had
Oh, one.
I've had gratuities that were way more than 10%. Like I'm talking about, I had a
Yeah.
gratuity that's 40% on a $70 bill.
What,
What
the
the
hell?
Eat my ass.
see, that's
Yes.
crazy.
I usually try to tip 20 at least.
I
Yeah,
always-
depends. For me, it just depends on the service. Like if the
I ain't
service was
paying no
good,
gratuity.
like
Beer, you don't even pay when you go out to eat, bro. You
It's a scam.
don't even leave your house. Also, you don't have to pay a tip on McDonald's or Burger King, so we know you ain't tipping anywhere.
my
Or
fries were
Wendy's.
cold. That's a good tip right there.
Bravo, eat my ass.
Yeah, put a gratuity on it, Bravo.
But no, I see
Back
that shit all the time,
gratuity
like-
up on it.
People are saying like if you can't like afford to like tip, you shouldn't be going out and eat. It's like,
No,
bitch,
those
I
people are
earned this
crazy.
money. I do what I want with my money. Fuck you.
Those people are crazy. Like, because like I said, when I was a waiter, Like I had another waiter to be like, bro, you gotta like, if people aren't tipping you well, like you should be mad about that. I'm like, I mean, whatever they tip me is whatever they tip me. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not really
whatever.
gonna. I could understand
hear
it
me
if it
out.
was like their livelihood and this is how they made their money and like that's all. Because I was also working in the kitchen, so I had like that kind of paycheck. So I never really like to me waitering was just extra cash.
You
Like
just
I
don't
can
wanna rub it in the
understand
other
their
guy's face.
perspective, but I don't know. When I
Bundle
feel like
type
when you
shit.
try to,
But then
get
again,
off of-
like if you're strictly wanting to be a waiter or waitress, then go find a better job as a waiter or waitress. Don't get a job
Don't
there.
rely
Find a
on those
better one that
gifts. Yeah, don't go
yeah,
be
you have to go
relying on
find
the
like a
gifts.
higher level fucking
I mean, if you're a waiter, you have to
area.
rely
Like
on
go
tips.
get
Sure.
that.
You have to rely on tips.
But yeah, that's what you want to do. Then you gotta go find a job that's gonna, as a waiter or waitress, that's gonna
Yeah,
that
go
you
work at
know is gonna fucking get big tips.
Yeah, go work at what's it called?
Hooters.
Hooters is fucking crazy.
So.
No, go work at like a
There's another one over here
steakhouse.
called Twin Peaks or some
Oh, I
shit.
love Twin Peaks. Oh, their nachos are so good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you go there for the
So are they.
nachos.
Yeah, we
bro.
know damn well you're not going there for the nachos, Captain Boob Man.
Captain Mammory over here.
Yeah,
Captain
Mammogram over
Memory is
here.
crazy.
That's wild.
But no, when it comes to tipping, like the people that are complaining about that shit, I get it. But like, if I come in and I spend $20 and I give you a $5 tip, I think that's more than acceptable.
Yeah, 20%.
If you're
Oh, yeah.
if you're gonna be upset about that, go get a real job, bitch. Why don't you go put that history degree to use?
Not the history degree.
Yeah, that fine arts degree. Yeah, complaining
you
about how
fucking
you're
twat.
serving food.
That's how you know you're gonna have a real good waiter if they have a fine arts degree. No, I think the worst kind of service I hate. I'll go to I'll go to this place called El Jafe's, right? I'll go to this place.
Of course you
It's
did,
like
okay.
a Chipotle kind of, right? It's a local
Yeah.
thing like a Chipotle. All they do is the same thing like Chipotle. They give you your meat, blah blah blah, put on in a rice bowl, and then they try to ask you for a tip. I hate those kinds of places. The tipping culture is like actually gone insane, where you just ask for like you go to like an ice cream place and they're asking for a tip.
Oh yeah, when they
Well.
did their bare minimum job of an assembly line and they want some
Yes.
fucking money out of you, it's like get the
Fucking-
fuck out of here.
Fucking
Dude.
Subway is asking for fucking tips.
I had a lady double click on the subway terminal to encourage my tip, and I said, "Bitch, I will cancel his order and go to Quiznos. Keep fucking with me.
I don't know, Chris.
I'm not paying you a tip to do your bare minimum
Scar
job, dude."
Atman said, Little Keezers has an option to tip lol, it's everywhere.
Yeah, like you want to throw double meat on my sandwich? I'll throw you some tip. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think it's the same
Yeah,
type
thanks
of
for
tip we're
doing
talking
the
about.
bare minimum of your job.
Yeah, no, those are great. And then they have like that. They'll just turn the thing around with the
Oh, yeah.
numbers. I press 0. I'm like, that.
they
I'm
always
like,
do that shit so sassy too, like they're trying to earn that percentage on that spin.
I ain't gonna lie. You know how you go to Taco Bar, McDonald's, they do like those fundraisers and they're like, do you want to round up, you
Yeah.
know, to like the nearest dollar? You know
that.
damn well I'm rounding up to that nearest dollar because if I say no, subconsciously in my mind I'm gonna be like, yo, they're about to fucking spit in my shit if I don't.
That's
do
why
that.
I love
So
self
I have
checkouts.
to.
I love
I
self
have to.
checkouts when they ask if you want to round up. I'll click the no hard as shit, bro. I'll break that button. The
In
no
a grocery
He
store, absolutely. Like I'm
smashes that
fucking,
no
I'm saying no.
Scar
But like,
Atman said,
if it's like a
they
fast
do
food
that for
place, I'm
tax
rounding up.
write-offs. Hit no.
I'm rounding that bitch
It's
up.
just easy to round up. It's just easier. It's just easy to round up. Even if I'm paying.
It's like
with
yeah,
card,
10, you know,
it's easy to round up.
$10.59 doesn't look as cool. $11, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah.